Good morning. Did you know that you're welcome here? Did you? Oh, good. Then this is my request. If you know that you're welcome here, you are safe to come closer. No, really. You are. Okay, so here's a word, a warning to those of you who are kind of shy. The new building, it's going to be smaller. So you're going to be closer. I'll be able to touch you. Okay. Good morning. Welcome. I would like to invite you to stand because this morning we are claiming our day. We're claiming our month. We're claiming this time. So, I don't care if you want to be a Superman, charging, if you want to be Wonder Woman. Where are my Wonder Women at? I see several. That's wonderful. See? Look at that. I don't care if you want to be, I don't know, who is this? Iron Man? Superman? Whoever it is. I invite you to take a deep breath, feel comfortable in your body, and claim this. I release my past. I release my past. I embrace today. I embrace today. I love that. There's some dancing going on. I release my past.
I release my past.
I embrace today.
I embrace today.
I release illness.
I release illness.
I am healthy and whole.
I am healthy and whole.
I am one with infinite wisdom. I am one with infinite wisdom. Do you feel that? Some of you do. I hear some yes. I see some head shaking. So there's one more. Are you ready? Okay. 10 more? Challenge next time. Okay. So we're going to stomp. Just stomp. I know you guys didn't know it was going to be exercise morning. If you're at home, get up, feel this, and when you're ready, take another deep breath. Imagine that you are drawing in the infinite wisdom, the infinite power of spirit that is all around you. Awakening to the inner presence. And claiming once more, I am one with infinite wisdom. I am one with infinite wisdom. And so it is. You may be seated. Good morning, Patty Yoon. I'm so glad you're here this morning.
Thank you. Good morning. I am Patty Yoon. I'll be your platform leader today. On sound, we have Brian. On video, we have Jessica. Sharing today's meditations, affirmations, and today's message is Reverend Samantha Jones. Let's give them all a hand. Our greatest desire is that you're inspired by the music, the message, the meditation. You are a blessing to us. Every month, we celebrate one of the 12 powers that our co-founder, Charles Fillmore, identified and discerned to be within each one of us. The power of this month is the power of wisdom. And that is the power to judge, to evaluate, to appraise, to be wise, to discern, and to apply what is known. So with that power of wisdom, let's say our mission statement together. Inspiring spiritual transformation as a vibrant, diverse, and inclusive community. And with that same power of wisdom, let's say our statement of being together. There is only one presence and one power in my life and in the universe, God the good, omnipotent. We would now like to welcome any birthdays of this month. Birthdays of April, please stand. We've got a couple here in the room. If you're at home, put in the chat box that it's your birthday month, and we're going to give a birthday blessing to everyone here. We love you. We bless you. We appreciate you, and we behold the Christ as you. Happy birthday. Eric, let's give them all a hand. Thank you, thank you. Wonderful. And if you're new in the sanctuary today, we would like to welcome you. Just read the back of the seat in front of you. There's a packet with information inside. Fill out the form and place it into the offering plate as you leave the sanctuary. Your presence is your gift to us. If you're at home online, put in the chat box that you're new, and go later to our website to find out about ongoing and upcoming events. We would love to see you in person soon. Unity is a worldwide ministry dedicated to the ongoing awareness of the Spirit within all. We invite you to consider our teachings wherever you may be on your spiritual journey. Keep what works for you and gently release the rest. We will now bless everyone who is connected here today. We love you. We bless you. We appreciate you. We behold the Christ as you, just as you are. Amen.
I invite you to stand and join us in song. Do you know how wonderful it is to have a microphone? If you weren't here in the room, folks, if you're online, I hope you were using your own microphone, because we were using this one through the whole church. And I think it was better. Wasn't it? Wasn't it better? That's right. So this morning, as we enter into our time of prayer, I invite you to hold in your consciousness all of those who you've been thinking about. Maybe it's yourself. Maybe it's your neighbor or someone that you don't even know around the world. Maybe the prayer that you're holding is for sentient beings. The forests, the trees, the animals, on land, air, and sea. Whoever it is, I invite you to imagine them right now. Close your eyes. Bring the image of them or yourself or both into your mind's eye. If you can't picture it, simply know it. And when you're ready, I invite you to take a deep breath. Allow yourself to feel present with these whom you pray for. Feel as though they're right here in this room, in your heart. And so in this moment, we move into the inner awareness of the presence of Spirit, the great I am. The statement that claims the powerful presence of God. I am. And it is into this space, the sacred space of awareness, that we see the truth of being, the wholeness, the vibration of perfect health, harmony, understanding, and of course, the discerning power of wisdom. We harness each one of these as we prepare to see the whole, supported, loved, and powerful presence for all of those for whom we pray. We allow them to be the full expression of Spirit. And in this moment, we allow any doubts, fears, or judgments to pass from our minds as we affirm the truth of who and what they are, the very expression of Spirit in action. And we know, we remember, we claim the good, the presence of good, the presence of God in every situation, every circumstance. And we take a deep breath as we move into a time of sacred silence in prayer. It is this movement of Spirit in, through, and as us that allows us to remember the truth that we are love, we are life, we are the very presence of wisdom, and God is here with us through it all. And in the name and the nature of the Christ within, we say together, and so it is. Amen.
I am goodness, grace beyond measure. I am peace, here and now. I am wholeness, thriving perfection. I am love. I am love. I am life, free and abundant. I am joy, awakened and wild. I am spirit, open and boundless. I am love. I am love. We are goodness, grace beyond measure. We are peace, here and now. We are wholeness, thriving perfection. We are love. We are love. We are life, free and abundant. We are joy, awakened and wild. We are spirit, open and boundless. We are love. We are love. We are spirit, open and boundless. We are love. We are love.
This morning, as we enter into our time of meditation, I invite you to allow your eyes to simply soften. Close your eyes if you wish. And just allow my words to wash over you like a gentle breeze, receiving what's yours to receive and letting loose what's not yours to hold. As we allow ourselves to breathe into the knowing that the moments that challenge us, the moments that give us pause, are the moments that we draw closer to our inner voice. We release the noise from outside. We center into the inner truth. And just as flexing our muscles, we are practicing reacquainting ourselves with our true voice, the voice of spirit, releasing the ideas that have been thrust upon us. It is in our wisdom that we discern our true being. We simply release the past, release our ideas of who we thought we were, release our ideas of how we haven't measured up. We let go of the ideals that no longer support our good movement forward into the great beyond, recognizing the mystery of all mysteries, the presence of spirit in all ways. I embrace the joy of living. In this moment, I let loose the ideals of limitation, illness, or any kind of blockade to my good. I remember that the movement forward allows me to discern my path. I am healthy. I am whole. I am unlimited in my being. I am one with the one presence, the one power. I am one with infinite wisdom. It is in this moment, as I breathe in, I invite my true whole self to rise into my greatest awareness as I center in the silence and listen. I listen to the still small voice. I listen to myself. I listen. I embrace joy. I remember who I am. I am. I am. It is in this inner breath of deep knowing that we allow ourselves the freedom, the courage, the curiosity to return to this present moment, in this room, in this body, in this home. I embrace joy. I invite you to take a deep breath. Repeat after me. I embrace joy. I embrace joy. I am healthy and whole. I am healthy and whole. I am one with infinite wisdom. I am one with infinite wisdom. Another deep breath. I listen to myself. I listen to myself. And when you're ready, allow your eyes to open, returning to the space and knowing the goodness, the presence, and the infinite power within you. And so it is.
I hear a buzzing all around me, incessant chatter in my ears. I feel it pull me from my vision. It seems to amplify my fears. I find that quiet place inside me. I hear that spiritual voice. And if I want to stay connected, I have to make a simple choice. I'm gonna listen to myself, not gonna listen to anybody else. I'm gonna listen to myself, 'cause I'm the one who knows. I'm the one who knows. I'm gonna listen to myself, not gonna listen to anybody else. I'm gonna listen to myself, 'cause I'm the one who knows. I'm the one who knows. I'm feeling pulled in new directions. I hear your message loud and clear. I know that I am always guided, and that I have nothing to fear. When I stop caring about the details, and I surrender it to grace, the facts don't really seem to matter, and things start falling into place. I'm gonna listen to myself, not gonna listen to anybody else. I'm gonna listen to myself, 'cause I'm the one who knows. I'm the one who knows. I'm gonna listen to myself, not gonna listen to anybody else. I'm gonna listen to myself, 'cause I'm the one who knows. I'm the one who knows. The world is full of everyone's opinions about what everybody listening. I'm listening.
Are you listening? Did you guys like that one? A new one. I feel like it's one of those that will turn into a bit of a worm ear, an earworm. Far away. So this morning, what do you know? That's a question. So do you think I'm going to ask you guys lots of questions? Is it a quiz? It sounds like it. Well, what do you know? It's a statement that can be an aha. Like, see, there it is. What do you know? There it is. I found it. It can be curious. What do you know? What do you know about anything? What do you know? It can also be a challenge or a dismissive statement. What do you know? It all depends on our intention, our inflection, our relationship to the subject or the other person, right? It all depends on our perspective, too. So today, it's all about a deep knowing. What do you deeply know? Or rather, the process of deep knowing. That's what we're talking about today. The process of deep knowing and spiritual truth. So this month, we are focused. Does anybody know the theme? Who read their e-blast? Nah, it's not really a quiz. Realization. Realization, the power of wisdom and deep knowing. So as we're centering on the release and the renewal, the anticipation of the renewal in the Lenten season, we're focused on this theme of realization. Coming to a realization in our humanity could be described as that aha moment. Have you ever had one? No? I was going to say, man, you guys, we need to work on this. Life could be so much more exciting. But in a similar way, our spiritual and metaphysical experience, there are those aha moments, but it's far beyond just a simple moment. The metaphysical definition from Charles Fillmore's A Revealing Word for Realization is varied in its complexity. So I'm just sharing part of it. But to begin, it is the deep inner conviction and assurance of the fulfillment of an ideal. It means at-one-ment, completion. It means perfection and wholeness. It's repose and resting in God. And the supreme realization is unity with divine mind. The complete wholeness, oneness with the Christ consciousness. So in other words, realization is the conscious and intentional, deepened awareness of the oneness that we share with the Christ. Who demonstrated that? Who? Jesus. Yes, we see that demonstrated through Jesus' life, the realization of his oneness with the Father, the manifestation of the principles that are beneath all activity, that bring into our experienced physical consciousness. We're bringing ideals into being. Now, wisdom, The spiritual faculty that we celebrate this month, and as Patty shared, can be identified as the ability to discern, evaluate, judge, and to apply what is known. Allowing us to identify and discern the ideas and opportunities to build upon the foundation of spiritual truth. We move through our lives constantly utilizing these tools, whether we know it or not. And it is in that use that it brings us into a state of deep knowing. It's our call this month to allow the inner deep knowing or intuitive guidance rising from the Spirit within us all to be the guide to realization in our lives. Realization of the best for ourselves, for one another, for this spiritual community, and beyond. Does it sound good? I see a few, yeah. Okay. This morning, we look at realization, but that's pretty broad, isn't it? So how do we start? I think the first way that we begin is to understand the process through which we move into this realization. The ahas don't always just appear. Sometimes, not always. So let's look at the ways that we move and navigate through our varied levels of consciousness. The first is our superconsciousness, our superconscious mind, the unchanging. The divine mind, the substance, the pure being, the principle, all of those aspects of spirit that we know to be present in God. You with me? It is divine mind, divine idea. Then we go to the subconscious mind. The subconscious mind is the individual, but it's also the collective. You've heard of the collective consciousness, right? Yeah. So even though Patty and I are very different people, we like to dress up, but we share this subconscious mind. Just as the people all over the world share this subconscious mind. We're connected in our superconsciousness. Remember our oneness with God, everywhere present. That superconscious mind, everywhere. And our subconscious is the things that we've brought into belief. So it's our memories, our past thoughts and feelings. It is essentially a receptacle. It receives, doesn't discern. It doesn't determine if it's positive or negative. So what are we speaking into being for our subconscious? Have you ever heard of the inner critic? Oh, yes. Who has one? Mine is a nameless, faceless voice that I've never been able to identify. I have friends who say, oh, it was my mother's voice. It was my dad's voice. It was my third grade teacher's voice. I don't know whose voice my inner critic is. But what's amazing is that when we become aware of our inner critic, we become aware of the negative thoughts that are living and being experienced in our subconscious. So, if your inner critic is shouting at you that you're just not enough, or shouting at you that, boy, you did that wrong, you really screwed that one up. If your inner critic is shouting at you that, well, Patty would have gotten dressed better, those are the items in your subconscious receptacle bin. The good news is that we move into our conscious mind. And it is in our conscious mind, our identity, that presence that we have right here in this physical world, where our thoughts, our feelings, our beliefs can be molded, shifted, renewed, denied. It's the awareness, and I love this statement, the awareness of our own mental processes. Our conscious mind is our awareness of our own mental processes. So, that brings to mind Romans chapter 12, verse 2. Be transformed by the renewal of your minds. So, how do we do that? So right now we're looking at an image of a cat or a kitten looking into a mirror and seeing a great lion. How many of you look into the mirror and see the great intention that you've had for your life, this powerful presence that can be and do anything? How many of you see that? I see a few people that do. How many of you are working on it? How many of you see, and I won't ask you to raise your hands, how many of you see the kitten? That's where our conscious mind has this incredible power to attune to the power of wisdom, where we can discern the truth, where we can listen to our true selves. We can renew our minds. We can deny what no longer serves us. We can let go of the past. We can let go of past ideas, past expectations. We can let go of past regrets. And we can step into the opportunities that are before us to change this voice in our subconscious. We can take out the trash and fill that receptacle like a basket that you're preparing to be the gift for a beloved. Filling it with the most beautiful things that speak affirmations and truth about who you are, who you're here to be, and what you're ready to do. Because as we build this basket, you ever built a basket for someone? Sometimes, I'm going to give you a little secret. Sometimes, if you have a great big basket, you'll use filler, like empty boxes, and cover them with tissue paper, Dylan's bags, stuff it in there to build it up, right? Those are those moments when we have to cling to those things around us that support us. So maybe it's somebody else's affirmations of good. Maybe it's somebody else's packaging. Perhaps it's a Unity book. Perhaps it's an Oracle card set that inspires you to dig deeper and find your own inner truth. Perhaps it's sitting down with a friend and you're building it up. You're filling the bottom of the basket so that the items that you place inside can be seen, can be easily accessed. And then what do? Anybody know? You put a big bow on it. You make it palatable, you make it accessible, you make it desired. And you fill it with the good. Does it happen like that? Does it? You know how many times I've had to search my house for empty boxes? I've given away some gift boxes that had like macaroni and cheese boxes and cracker boxes and toothpaste boxes that are empty in the bottom of the basket. I often wonder, what did people think when they got there? Man, did she just dump the macaroni and cheese? I may have. But the point is that as we fill this basket in our subconscious, we're doing this with a conscious intention, moving us ever closer to the realization of our oneness in spirit, our oneness with God. This cat knows it is part of the superconscious of the feline. It knows it's connected to every presence of the lion, the cheetah, the jaguar, the puma, these grand ideals. It knows that even though it appears in our external expression to be this tiny little kitten, it is the grand lion. And in closing, I think about our health, our physical health. That into our physical health we draw in our subconscious, collective consciousness, remember? When you think about someone that you know, maybe even yourself, and you think about your health, are you thinking about the truth, or are you thinking of perceived ideals of health placed upon you? Just a question. Do you allow the societal messaging about certain things, the commercials you see, the voices that are just concerned, the voices that know better than you? Is it your voice from your family? Like Myrtle Fillmore, her collective consciousness was that every woman in her family was sick and had tuberculosis and died early. And she chose to change that subconscious messaging. And she said, no, I am a child of God, and therefore I do not inherit sickness. So for Myrtle Fillmore this morning, someone asked, what restored me to health? And she said it was a change of mind from the old carnal mind that believes in sickness to the Christ mind of life and permanent health. It is the transformation of our minds. It is the renewal, moving us ever closer to a realization of our oneness. So I ask again, what do you know? What do you know? I think our deep knowing is ever expanding. And this month, we're just getting started. Thank you.
Reverend Samantha Jones. We are certainly blessed here at Unity of Wichita by the music, the message, the meditation, and by love. So if you are blessed by this building and the building that is to come, woohoo! Yes. The music, the message, inspiration, motivated, and want to step into your own flow of financial abundance, please consider giving a tithe or an offering this morning. If you're here in the sanctuary, there's an offering plate at the back as you leave. If you're at home online, go now to our donations page, our PayPal account, our physical address. Any of us could take our cell phones, put it up to that QR code, and that will take you directly to our donations page. Whatever amount you are guided to give, just hold it over your heart. Bless it with your love. And let's say our offering blessing together. Divine love flowing from me blesses and multiplies all that I am, all that I give, all that I receive, and I am grateful. Amen.
I go there in the morning and linger through the day. It gives me everything I need to soothe me as I pray. May God's spark within shine its light. May the flame of love burn so bright that the whole world can see our true reality is the awesome abundance of life.
The awesome abundance of life, and that is what we know and understand to be true even here in this moment, in this morning together. We affirm the presence, the power, and we claim the prosperity consciousness, receiving the abundance of spirit. We are so very grateful for the gifts, the tithes, the offerings, and the beautiful presence of all those connected here. We are so very grateful. And in the name, the nature of the Christ within, we say together, and so it is. Amen. Good morning, Wayne Donner.
Good morning. Okay. A reminder that if you wish to make a purchase of any of the non-pink Post-it items from the church, today is your last day to be able to do that, including a required love offering. As of tomorrow, when the auctioneers come through the door to take pictures and load stuff up on the internet, if there's something here you would like, you will have to take part in the auction and outbid whomever else is bidding for that item. Today's Potluck Sunday. The Taste of Spirit groups following service on the first, second, and third Sundays. Today's the first Sunday. The Spirit group will meet in the gallery. So gather up your food and walk on into the gallery. Saturday, April 12th, that would be this coming Saturday. Between 4 and 1 p.m. is the next scheduled work day for packing and moving. Be sure to sign up and check your email to opt in to receive text messages from Unity of Wichita. Further work days scheduled in addition to this Saturday, April 12th, are Wednesday, April 16th, 10 to noon, Saturday, April 26th, 1 to 4, and more dates will be announced as we move forward.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
And for those of you who were not here for the annual meeting, I would like to share with you the new location will be, if we had a drummer, I'd say drum roll, please. Maple and Maze is the area. It is 10616 West Maple. So it's right next to the Garden State Bank. You will see that. And across the street from Paradise Donuts, I'm told. What? Sweet 100. I always forget that part. So, if you weren't here and didn't find out about that, I know it doesn't look like much from the outside, but it's so nice inside. And I'm so excited about the potential and the opportunity that we have to be connected. So in this moment, I'd like to invite you to stand and connect with one another. And since y'all didn't want to take me up on the original offer, don't be scared. Come on. Come on up. Get together. Get together as we share in our prayer of protection, followed by the peace song. The light of God surrounds us. I am light. The love of God enfolds us. I am love. The power of God protects us. I am power. The presence of God watches over us. I am presence. Wherever we are, God is, and all is well.